Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They run with the longtime Bengal, Joe Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the big-ticket acquisition, Stephon Diggs.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
On play action, Stroud. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play for Minnesota. 42 yards. This is Jones. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A throw right side is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Joe Mixon. 20, 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. Then back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard.
2nd down and 3. Here's McCarthy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Tank Dell on the return for the Texans. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Second and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Stroud to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. It's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
He's got his man, complete to Dell. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st down, Texans.
They'll go play action with Stroud. This one complete to Jordan.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
6-yard line. First and goal, Houston.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
They look to run with Mixon. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He runs straight ahead with Jones. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Again, it's Jones. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. But we do know it'll be third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They try and run for the first down with Jones. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A throw left side finds Dell. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Vikings, nothing.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Up the middle, here's Jones. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A give to Jones, heading right. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Not much. Second and long coming up. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He'll get about 2. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the handoff, Jones. Room to run at the 30. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll be brought down. Short return.
The end of the third quarter. This is for
Here's Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his second year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud.
Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll run a draw with Mixon. Again, he finds an opening. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's first and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And now it's third and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one taken in. Touchdown, Texans. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start, and this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground now with Jones. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
To the right side, this is Jones. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is McCarthy. He connects with Gray on that one. That's a pickup of 17. First down, Minnesota.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 40-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
A run here with Mixon. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.